bàbá olóyin Sẹ̀san Adéwùsì táwọn tọ́lọ́run gbogbo ènìyàn tó bá fẹ́ lóyin òkìkí ọ̀dọ̀ Sẹ̀san Adéwùsì ní kí ẹ gbà lọ.
Good day, Fias. Here you meet me again, Mr. Sẹ̀san Adéwùsì táwọn tọ́lọ́run, bàbá olóyin gan, bàbá olóyin original. I am staying at Yesi Ọ̀tà. Bàbá olóyin bus stop. Bàbá olóyin bus stop. Yesi Ọ̀tà. The program you are watching today is from Bàbá olóyin original television. Bàbá olóyin original television. And the phone number is on the screen. 080 54 74 9455. 080 54 74 9455. Yes, you can also reach me on another number 0810 84 31 336. 0810 84 31 336. Yes, I am staying at Yesi Ọ̀tà, Bàbá olóyin bus stop. Bàbá olóyin bus stop, Yesi Ọ̀tà, very close to Sango Ọ̀tà in Ogun State. I have branches in Lagos State. Abẹ́rẹ́ tó lókun di olè sọ. I get address. So anything I teach you, I ask you to buy my products. I get where you can locate me. I get branch at Bariga, number 36, Ìlàjẹ Road, Bariga. 36, Ìlàjẹ Road, Bariga. Ategbe, go and see Yamubo. Number 2, Femi Osobu Street, Agodo Market. Number 2, Femi Osobu Street, Agodo Market, Agodo Egbe, very close to Ikoto Egbe. When you reach Sele bus stop Egbe, tell Maruwa man you are going to Agodo Market. When you reach Agodo Market, as of number 2, Femi Osobu Street, you see my products there. At Mushin, go to number 4, Aloko Laro Street. Number 4, Aloko Laro Street. Mushin bus stop, Mushin Lagos State. Or you come to Bàbá olóyin bus stop. Bàbá olóyin bus stop, Yesi Ọ̀tà. Yes, from Sango, under bridge. Enter Maruwa to Yana Yesi. When you reach Yana Yesi, gently cross the road to the other side. You see Okada people, you see Maruwa. Tell any of them you are going to Bàbá olóyin bus stop, Yesi Ọ̀tà. Now today, I want to teach you another secret. If you are too fat, it's not good. If you are too fat, especially a lady that is looking for children, when you are too fat, that fat may affect you. It may affect you. Do you know what I told you? It normally affects fertility. Yes. And when you are a lady, just newly wedded couple, it won't be very easy for your husband to penetrate, to enter very well. Yes, they find it difficult unless you want to do doggy style. And when you are doing doggy style, you don't reach correct place. You know what I told you? Doggy style, when that man remove it, the rain may still come outside. It won't reach correct side. When they do missionary style, when you are looking for issues, please, I advise you to do missionary style so that they enter from top. That thing normally stay than from behind. Yes. But when you are fat and your husband happens to be fat as well, you prefer to do it doggy style from behind. And you will be praying for issues. God always answers our prayers, but don't call God a foolish person. Follow what our forefathers. But your own now you want to do for buy. For your husband that you want to marry you, do it for So we have one leaf that when you use these leaves, you do it slimming leaves. See, I taught you before, slimming leaves. You dry these leaves, but we don't dry it inside sun. We don't drive it inside some. We collect the leaves like this. We cut to pieces. You put it in a very big tray. Allow it to dry by itself. Allow the leaves to dry by itself. I put it in my book, African Power Part 3. Those who bought it, they can give testimony. If you're in Nigeria, once you have bought the book, go and look for the leaves. They can easily get it for you. They sell it in the market. Go to local market in your area. If they don't get, tell them book in advance. When they give you, you cut into pieces. You cut small. As if you want to do a way do and the buri, yes, cut it. When you cut, then put it in a big tray. After 5 days, you put it where breeze air can enter. After 5 days of this day, it will dry off. It will dry off. When you look at it, you will think it's never dry. It's dry. You touch it, it's dry. Then are you going to use it? I explain everything inside the book you bought, sir. You use it, you take it as normal tea. As normal tea. Like lifting tea of olden days. You take handful, put in hot water. Yes. Or you wash it, put it in a pot. Burn it, boil it for 10 minutes. When it cool down, you drink. Yes. Very powerful. After taking it, the second day, go and look at your sheet. You will see something like vegetable oil in your sheet. You see something like engine oil. It's fat in your body that is reducing. Reducing. To be fat is very easy. We have some things to do if you want to be fat. But to reduce fatness is not easy. It's not easy. When you want to build a house, you know how many months to build just 3-bedroom flat or 8 rooms. You can spend 2 months. The bricklayer will be telling you, we want this one to dry up. We want this one to dry before we do another layer. Before we do kankere, before we do lintel, before you do roof. But if caterpillar come there within 30 minutes, they can destroy one upstairs. So when you are fat too much, to reduce it is not very easy. It's not easy. But when you want to get weight, I taught you before now, we use small thing to get weight. Within 1 month, when people see you, they will see you have increased in weight. But when you are already fat, you want to slim, it's not very easy. Unless you see correct herbs medicine to lose your medicine. You just shit. When you shit, that veggie oil, that fat will be reduced. Yes. How to do it, how to prepare it. It's my book, African Power Part 3. You can get all these my books as e-books on your WhatsApp, email, or Gmail. That is to say, you can get my books on your phone. Yes. This is about your original television that you are watching. Don't forget my books. This is honor as a medicine book. How to use honey for rheumatism, arthritis, back pain, ulcer. You see it inside this book. How to use honey. The only 2 places where I mention leaves and herbs here is just where I mention about bitter leaves. I talk about bitter leaves and jute leaves. Ewedu àti ewé ewúro. The rest, how to use honey is what you find in honey as a medicine book. This one is African Power Part 1. African Power Part 1. You have family causes, family bondage. In your family, people don't succeed. They usually do late marriage in your family. What are you going to do to remove family causes, family bondage? Is here. African Power Part 1. 100 trees normally essential boost. It is human beings that labor themselves to find it. Your luck will shine. People will find you wherever you are. Buy African Power Part 1. This is African Power Part 2. African Power Part 2. They pepper you, or you don't want them to pepper you. What are you going to do? It's in African Power Part 2. If they put poison in your drink, when you hold it, the bottle will break. How are you going to do? Buy African Power Part 2. You have a soap that have been working, but the soap stopped working suddenly. Buy African Power Part 2. African Power Part 2. What are you going to do? African Power Part 2. The secret is there. And this is my African Power Part 3. Èmi ni mo mọ̀rọ̀, tí mo b'Olúwa sọ, èmi ni mo mọ̀rọ̀, tí mo b'Olúwa sọ, Olúwa gbọ́ ó sì dá mi lóhùn. Èmi ni mo mọ̀rọ̀, tí mo b'Olúwa sọ. Buy African Power Part 3. African Power Part 3. If you have a son or daughter that is smoking, drinking drugs, you want him or her to stop it, to remove shame, not to put shame in your head in the area. Buy African Power Part 3. Python head. Python normally stay in a place. Anywhere the python sit, the food normally meet it there. Your luck will shine. People will come and find you wherever you are. For the secret, buy African Power Part 3. You can get all these my books, as e-books on your WhatsApp, email, or Gmail. Or you come to B0DY bus stop. B0DY bus stop. Yes, sir. My telephone number again, 08054749455. Some people be asking for price. This is honest a medicine book, 5,000 naira. This is African Power Part 1, 5,000 naira. African Power Part 2, 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. And this is my latest book, African Power Part 3, 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. Èmi ni mo mọ̀rọ̀, tí mo b'Olúwa sọ. Èmi ni mo mọ̀rọ̀, tí mo b'Olúwa sọ. Olúwa gbọ́ ó sì dá mi lóhùn. Èmi ni mo mọ̀rọ̀, tí mo b'Olúwa sọ. If you like today's program, give me thumbs up. Give your comments on the comment section. Subscribe if you have never subscribed. Share among friends and relatives. And you can watch me on other channel. I have another channel. Kíni Show. Ọmọ Ìbàdàn Kíni Show rí ó jàre. Kíni Show. You can watch me on Kíni Show. You see me there as well. You see me there as well. On my son channel, Mr. Lastborn Comedy, Adewusi. Mr. Lastborn Comedy, Adewusi. If you watch it, you see me there as well. Till next time, when you see me again, remain blessed.